मलाई चाहिँ पुनामा लगेर बेच्दिनु भएको। म त्यतिखेर चाहिँ 9-10 वर्षको थिएँ। पहिला सुरुमा गएको 1 हप्तापछि चाहिँ 4-5 जना एकैचोटि पठाएको।
करेन्टहरू लगाइदिन्थ्यो, एकदम टोर्चर गर्थ्यो, गर्नै पर्छ भनेर भन्थ्यो।
एक दिनमा कमसेकम 25, 30, 35 सम्म पुर्याउनु पर्ने बाच्य छ। त्यस्तो नर्कबाट फस्नुभन्दा बरु स्वर्गमा आएछु, कस्तो रमाइलो लाग्यो।
She went to India.
India?
No, you don't know who took her.
I don't know.
Now she's traumatized. She's pregnant also, and she was taken to India, so she cannot say anything. We've seen children who have come back with, broken legs, with HIV positive when they are 14, 13, which is very sad. They are still child, you see. Mighty Nepal becomes a safe heaven for them. It becomes a home, their own place where they can now stay, work, be happy and enjoy the rest of their life. They call me Diju, that means the elder sister, so they have believed on me. I'm very proud of that the children really believe on me. We are doing awareness programs in the villages. We go from door to door campaigning. यस्तो मान्छेलाई त मान्छेले ओहो यो त लिपस्टिक लाउँदछ, यो त उत्तौली रहेछ, यसलाई त लानु पर्यो बेच्नु भनेर लगेर बेचिदिन्छ। When the trafficker comes, he never says, I'm going to take your child and make her a prostitute. He comes and says, there is a big job in the city. So we have message for everyone. So we are trying to educate all of them and saying that trafficking is inhuman. Just imagine what would happen if your daughter was standing there, and if your daughter was there, what would you do? How would you fight? So you have to join hands. You have to take each child as your daughter.
उहाँलाई त हामी पुरै जिन्दगी पनि सम्पर्क गरे पनि कहिले पनि कमी हुँदैन। उहाँले धेरै धेरै गर्नु भएको छ।
मेरो आमाले त मलाई जन्म मात्रै दिएको, दिजुले चाहिँ अहिले यत्रो गरिदिएको छ।
I want a society free of human trafficking.
I hope I will make it happen one day.
We came here to Romania because we heard about this story about this woman named Yana. For over a decade, she has been rescuing women from human trafficking.
I would love to say that it's the love of God, but in fact it's the injustice.
When the selling and buying of people kind of sank in, that's when she kind of took off and said, "No, this is wrong, and we got to do something about it."
When we came here, I was expecting that there was this man or a gang or somebody that was stealing girls off the streets, that it was just a couple girls. But when we got here, it wasn't that at all. It was the mom that would sell her kid. It was the dad that would get rid of his daughter because it was the best way to make money.
We had Ramona in the shelter who was sold by her mother for 4 cigarettes, not packs, 1, 2, 3, 4 cigarettes. And then when she was 13, she ran away from the first trafficker. She sold her again for a bottle of vodka and 1 pack of cigarettes. And these children are basically coming from dysfunctional families. They don't know what love means, so when they grow, they look for love in all the wrong places. In Romania, many times they say it's trafficking of living flesh. This is how the mass media quote it. And my question is, who establishes the price of a soul?
At first, you know, they say, nah, I don't want to do this, and the trafficker beats them. We've had girls that are electrocuted, put in bathtubs and electrocuted. We have girls that have been shot, bury their face, leave them buried for, 30 seconds, then uncover them and say, you're going to run away again? And then they do the whole process again, 10 times or whatever it takes.
You can see police cars 500 meters from where the girls are staying on the street. And everyone knows that at the end of the day, the police goes and takes the money from the trafficker for keeping an eye on the girls.
Didn't you see how they were talking to him? They said, come on, let's go to the car. And he pushed the cop, said, no way, rah, rah, rah. I mean, if I was a cop and someone did that to me, I would have just smacked him out and dragged him to the car, arrested him. You don't talk to a cop like that. Yeah. But he could because he bribes them.
So they don't even ask for help because they don't think that someone would be willing to help them.
And they have probably 20, 30 clients a day. They have to go through that or whenever they get saved. And we're talking about 14, 15-year-old children.
The first way Yana helps these girls is, first of all, she rescues them. A lot of times, people are brought to the shelter, but in other cases, she actually goes out where the pimps are on the street and rescues these girls.
I always ask her how many girls were with the trafficker, how many minors, how many against their will. We'll choose a place and a day. When I go, I'll tell the girl what car I'll drive, and we work out a way to get them out.
And once she brings these girls to the shelter, she creates the family that they never had.
Reaching Out Romania is, I like to see it as a house for these girls, which is a family. My mum just pretty much looks into their life and sees hope and shows the girls there's hope.
She creates a place where they can be loved and then they can be whole again. And they can have that childhood that they never had.
We have normal duties like, cleaning, cooking, washing. All the girls, they're like sisters, families, to show them that God is a father, but not a father they're familiar with, a father that shows unconditional love, that always be there for them, always sustain them, always hope in them, and just bring out verses from the Bible and, show that he's always true, he can't lie. This shelter I used to earn in Australia, I used to earn pretty much a week what we run this shelter on, a month. And it is cliche, everyone wants money, but it's just, what do? It's like, why should money stop us helping these girls get a second chance? And I'm honored to be able to be part of this, to be able to help. It's like, wow, I hope more people feel the same way about it.